guys, what's up? It's me again, Meat Puppet. I got this very weird, interesting lady that decided to go on a gaming show, talk about her opinion why a game is good or not for something, but at the same time they put a script in there they really wanted to promote because they're like, you know what, we have to get this political message out on the freaking gaming channel. But remember, it's not about the left or the right, it's all about looking it at in the middle with a little more sense. So remember, this show back in the day, it was good gaming stuff. Everybody's just freaking happy. La 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 la. But for some odd reason, it had some issues. They stopped and suddenly the show came back. So a lot of people from back in the day, guys, I think a lot of guys used to play a lot more games back in the day, and they're like, you know what, I want to see some content of something that I really enjoyed there. But then you got special people like this, and they look what they say.
Every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us, I can see you, without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous host. It's somehow...
Talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment.
That's
it's
weird.
not a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing, and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Well, if I have to be honest, the way she looks, it doesn't surprise me that she receives certain comments. If I have to be honest, I have received certain comments that I will not appreciate it. Like, hey man, oh, you live on a weird island, or you came from a weird island, you're third world country, you don't understand our culture. You're black, you are a one-eyed person, why do you keep your eye closed? It's not a cool thing. Man, I've heard everything. You don't articulate well. I'm a nigga. I speak freaking 4 languages better than you. So I'm sorry that I got a little confused. And honestly, I just found out also I can't speak properly because my brain keeps twitching because I got MS. So I've heard everything. But the thing is, why don't I care? Because I realize if I just keep the banter go back and forth and I troll a little, I even made fun of my enemies because some of these people just want a little attention. If you react like this, you're not gonna get the attention that you want because they get the attentions they want and they keep on coming and coming and coming.
Harvey! Olivia! You guys! Look! Hot guy! Hot guy!
This is amazing! I just wear small clothes so it looks like I'm in better shape.
I don't think so.
No, that's really it.
Can you take off your shirt?
Which one?
All of them. All of it.
Sure.
I never saw somebody react in such a way and it benefited them in the very long run, because once you explode like that, like a gangster, it's not that you're not going after that person. The way you're suggesting is, I'm going after every person that has something that this person also has. Balls. It's a place where everybody is anonymous. Everybody feels powerful. Is it bad? Of course it's bad. I have to educate my kids too when they experience this.
We're getting here.
Yeah, it took me 20 years just to...
Go on, we're listening. We are listening. Tell us more.
It took me 20 years.
You know, there are children watching, so Peter...
But it's part of life. If you want to handle this in a good way, all you can do is troll back. I'm not saying that you have to look more beautiful. I'm not saying that it's not hurtful, but there comes a point that you're just gonna realize the more I fire back, the more it will grow. Because certain people are just gonna visit you like, oh my god, you know what? Let me just write something stupid. Haha. And if more people write it, haha. If you react, haha. I mean, you don't understand the internet. Why would you go to the gaming world where everybody is on the internet from a show from the past, and the first thing you have to do when the show comes back, you're gonna explode like a feminazi? You think men don't get hate?
You are one handsome guy. Whoa. I don't normally like to fly, but I am changing my mind. Listen, we don't have much time, so we want to play, okay?
I'm ready.
I'm ready to play anytime too, Max, all right? You know the rules?
The only thing is, we don't react because nobody cares. It's like a child that gets angry, but it's like, you know what? I'm just going to ignore you and keep playing with my toy. What a normal child would do. But no, this is a special child. They're going to react and they'll look at the teacher, or you're going to do something about it, right? Because the only reason you react in such a powerful gangster way is because you're going to get a reaction to justify your action in a position of power. That is my problem. And when I see that, I know you're going in a very political way for a game. People want to play a game. They want to forget the real world. I don't want to see your political view or anything. That's the problem. Remember when Joe Rogan had a little belly up? Everybody was teasing his belly. Oh, the Joe Rogan. Blah, blah, blah. Do you remember when Ethan Klein back in the day where they were talking about his looks? Oh my God, you're 34. Man, you look like a 50-year-old person, Ethan Klein. Bullying exists, but it's not female victimhood. It's not a one-sided thing. Stop lying as if you're the only one receiving this to justify something to make your program beautiful. Oh my God. I'm like, nah, man. That's a little disingenuous.
I love you. Right? I love you. This is what...
Especially when I'm there and I see something that she was suggesting about the beautiful lady. Amen. If she put on a good show, okay. But I think also that if you're just a bimbo, hot looking something and you sound smart, you sound as if you're interesting about the games and you make good comment, there comes a point some people are going to be like, you know what, I'm going to simp for this lady and be like, well, she did make a good point. She did. Whoa, you got to chill, bruh. Stop to saying that. She's actually a kind of cool girl. But you went all, you went full retard. And the amount of time a guy is muscled in doing stuff, ladies are touching them, drunk over them and everything. And nobody says something about it. And I'm like, they can do it? And I can say anything about it? It's so disingenuous.
Are you sure about that?
Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Oh, crap. Just roll it.
Even if it's a marketing tool or whatever. Because the amount of people jumping on men in a very sensual way that if you change the sexes, it's unacceptable. Come on, people. The amount of show that the only good fathers are people with a big belly like Homer or this guy on this weird show. It's like always like stupid men are only the one that you can marry because if they're good looking, if they're a chat or something, oh my God, no. Even having now a strong independent man like the Hulk or the Thor or something like that is bad. We need to remove all these Marvel characters because they do not represent feminism. Most viewer would say she might have been eye candy, but she made good points to the show. She made it interesting. So you can't be that hot, for example, without putting something into the show, because there's gonna be a few times that everybody is gonna throw her that be like, hey man, she has nothing but a mouth or a looks or something like that. If you want to be big person, big attention, big social media, you're gonna have to accept that something bad is gonna come in your direction. And if you're not that beautiful and you cannot provide good points about the games and you only talk about politics, no wonder every energy that you get is something stupid and negative.
Get it, girl.
You got it? Let me get a little more.
Go ahead. Oh. I know! It's like...
You don't have to use your looks. I don't think saying that you have to. But you have to find something that the people are gonna like on the show. But that's not being very political and saying like, you know what, I hate conservative people. Dude, I'm not even that stupid gangster. I'm a very feminist, loving woman and everything. But you're gonna be like, well, I hate conservatives. Well, that includes me and my whole family. You demonize everybody. No wonder they go there to hate you to prove a point to show, you know what, let's call her ugly. Because look how she reacts. It justifies these types of women that look like that, cut their hair short. I would never date that woman. Single forever, go buy a cat. By the way, if you're a new host, look at Keemstar when this weird guy always had to host him. Hate. Look at Ray William Johnson when he left a successful show because he was tired. Let other people replace him. Hate. Everybody gets hate.
And the title of the article is Why It's Completely Okay to Objectify Men.
No, really, it is an article, 14 photos of hot guys who have great butts. And these are just some of the examples of those great butts.
Just chill, bruh.
Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed. And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does.
I think the fact that you bring reaction, that's why they go after you. On a live freaking stream. That is the most satisfying thing. It's not like you made a clip for somebody that said something. You made the clip because somebody told you something like 1 minute ago. Somebody that says, you're gonna use my pronouns, and they use it. You're like, yes. So if I troll you online and you respond angry, I'm like, yes. But people can see when you're not authentic to the stuff. It's like, for example, when Ben Affleck said, you know what, I always was a fan of Daredevil, that's why I want to do this movie. And I'm like, doesn't seem like, but hey, you got the part. I believe you. But I'm not going to watch the show. It's like, somebody clipped it. Show the crazy feminist. Rah, 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 rah. Nah, man, G4TV is the one that posted it online to be like, look, we are powerful. Yeah. Why would you use such a negative clip to get attention and be surprised you get more special attention? G4TV, we stand with Frosh Kurin and the woman in space. I mean, every time if you're on camera, sometimes you're gonna explode. You might have a very bad day. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. It happens. But usually, when it explodes, you know something is gonna come back in a very negative way because you might attract the wrong people. Hey man, you do you, but do not do an action for something that I'm not responsible and suddenly include me in the problem that you want to solve for the world when most of your viewers don't even participate to that weird view. There might be somebody that doesn't even watch your show. I never watch this show. And now I'm included in your problem? Come on, man. Why? Isn't the customer always right in America? I don't get it, man. It's a marketing tactic. I have arrived and just want to say that I appreciate Frost Kuring and her willingness to speak on things that she believes in. It is an honor to have you a part of our family. And then you go to the comment section of the video. They admitted during the rant that this was scripted, written by behind-the-scene corporate writers. You could tell that she had practiced this rant. The reviewers don't give their own opinions. Just read what was written for them. One of the stupidest marketing ploys I've ever seen. I'm sure that there were jerks in the chat, yes, but every business has to deal with some idiots. They choose a very poor and immature way to deal with difficult customer. The hosts have social media posts stating how much they hate conservative and they hope they die and that they don't want them watching their show. Of course, go bankrupt. Some 4 straight males. Thank you for including me again. So they alienate half the country for politics, then half of the remaining customer base off for gender, and then cry that people are bigots for not watching them. When you show yourself as a vile person, only vile people will be attracted to watch you. Ah man, this guy should be a pastor, man. Woo! How about you talk about gaming on your gaming show and leave all the social nonsense for other shows and forums? People game for escapism. Oh my god. And Ping 66, you made it perfect. Look man, all I can say, man, life is very simple sometimes, you know? So if you do this and you're not even saying it passionately, and other people on Twitter are like, oh my god, thanks to be part of this group. And you're like, yeah, but actually somebody wrote it. I just say it like that because I'm a woman and my hair is like this. I didn't look like the beautiful at the previous people, so they thought it was the good opportunity to send this message out there. Hey man, I just want to keep my job. It's corona pandemic. You see where I'm going with this? Anyway, man, let me know what your thoughts are about the situation. Life is woo. But you can like, share, subscribe, keep me relevant, comment, keep it. Remember, go to my Discord in my link. You can always draw my channel. I put my stuff there. We can always have a chat, and life is Gucci, okay? But send me stuff that you want me to cover, and peace.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam turloqueta verdeta welcome. Den bida mi a tu iniciativa, padrei ku indica e também que sung sativa. Te hinda no que acepta ku eta medicina pop di nang di eta causa rebeldia. Cooking,